Hey guys, Curtis here with you today. Today I'm going over the Dr. Berg Probiotics. We have here 60 billion probiotic with prebiotic blend, 30 acidic resistant vegetable capsules. At least in this one, I'm sure there's different sizes. Maybe not. Maybe 30 pills is his standard thing there. I mean, that's a good solid month there. Let's see what we have on the side. Suggested use. As a dietary supplement, take 1 capsule per day with or without food. Caution, I'm not going to try to read all this stuff to you here. One of the important things I did see on here, I'm trying to find where it was written, make sure I'm correct. Let's see, do not exceed recommended amount, position, statement. Yeah, but here we go. This is the important thing. Refrigerate after opening to maintain potency. It's right there. In my opinion, this needs to be put smack right on the front of this bottle. It needs to be huge. It needs to be smacked real big. That way everybody can see it. That is the only kind of complaint or qualm, what do you want to call it? That's been my only issue with this particular thing. I'm a huge fan of Dr. Berg products. This one is actually pretty new to me. I've only been using this for less than a week. And I mean, I've nothing but good experiences from it. It's done exactly what it's supposed to do. Everything's good. Again, they need to put on here that this needs to be refrigerated after opening, because that's a big deal. Because unless you happen to read the fine print on this and you're taking this day after day after day, and who knows if it's doing anything at that point, because it needs to be refrigerated. A lot of the probiotics, or I'd say most probiotics, at least the ones I'm familiar with, do not need to be refrigerated. That's generally a sign, if I'm correct on that, is a sign of a higher quality probiotic. So that's a good thing, at least in my opinion, that it needs to be refrigerated, but a bad thing that they didn't write that real big and bright and just smacking you in the face with it. But remember, refrigerate this one. This is not one of the cheaper ones that you don't need to refrigerate. This does need to be refrigerated. Let's see, probiotic blend, total probiotic activity, 250 milligrams, 60 billion CFUs, and it does go on to list all of them. That's something that I've learned years ago that you need to look for or look to whenever you're looking at a probiotic. Whenever they list them, that's generally a very good sign. That shows that they care, they're putting in some effort into what they're doing. If it's not listed, the actual probiotics, maybe that's something to be a little, maybe not weary of, but maybe you might want to consider getting a different one maybe. All right, probiotic, prebiotic blend. Again, they go on to list that. We got everything in there: ginger root, fennel seed, artichoke leaf, peppermint leaf, and I can pronounce those. That's why I read them. I'm not going to try to read the probiotic. And this is 1 capsule per serving. Again, I've been taking these less than a week, and that's what it looks like inside. As far as initial smell, it does have a little bit of a smell to it. It almost smells, I would almost want to say minty, and that would be from the peppermint leaf. And I am picking up on some other little scents. Probably everything I'm smelling is from the prebiotic blend. Again, ginger root, fennel, artichoke, and peppermint, but you do get a whiff of that when you smell it. So if you are very, very sensitive to smells and you have like a real easy gag reflex, maybe that's something to consider. Me personally, I've never had any issues with gag reflex or anything, so it doesn't bother me in the slightest. But again, if there's a size of it, as you can kind of see, but there's a size of what it looks like in my hand right there. As far as size goes, I'd say it's pretty standard. I don't have anything to really compare it to in front of me here, but I would say that is your standard capsule size. It's not a big monster that you're gonna have a hard time choking down, and it's definitely not an itty bitty one. Pretty standard. And again, you're only taking 1, so good swallow of water ought to get her down there. But again, I've been taking this a little bit here, and I've had nothing but good experiences. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. So if you are looking for a new probiotic, I would highly recommend this one. But again, keep in mind it does need to be refrigerated. But there you go, guys. Hope this helped out.